Spicy for the homes.
Oh, it's for the finish now. You can actually taste this one.
Yeah.
Sure, it's not too much cream, babe.
Mind your business.
It's a big wrap.
This should be illegal. Hey guys, so it is Monday, Memorial Day. Yesterday we didn't do much. We just went to church and then came back home and chilled for the most of the day. I made some fake tacos, but that was pretty much it. Today we are going to go check out a house. It's a bit above our price range, can't lie, and it's in a location that we never even thought about, never even considered at all. But we shall see what this house is talking about, and then we'll come home. Well, we're gonna actually drive around the neighborhood of that house as well, and like different like areas of the neighborhood. And then we're gonna come back home and make some salmon burgers and fries and just chill for the rest of the day, because there's work tomorrow and it's Memorial Day, so it's Memorial Day without burgers and fries and whatnot. So that's what we're gonna do. I will be taking snippets here and there. Hopefully we like this one. If we don't, hey, it is what it is. We lost the one that we actually really liked, which is okay. Everybody keeps telling me that like if it was for us, then it would have been for us, and I know that. But sometimes it's hard when you already envisioned your life in the house and it ends up not being what you thought it would be. So there's that. But we are about to head out soon to go check out this house with our realtor. I'll check in with you guys later.
The laundry is like in the kitchen.
Yeah.
You take your time and give a look.
So it is about 9 something right now. Memorial Day is not over, but it's over for me because it is bedtime. We went to go check out that house. Unfortunately, it is not for us. Beautiful home, beautiful location. The house actually sat right across, so it was a corner lot, and it sat right across the street from like the swimming pool, the community swimming pool and stuff like that. It's a nice additive, but you also don't want, during the summer, you also don't want to see a bunch of people walking over and all that stuff to the pool and like, you know, traction in front of your home. But the house was beautiful. It just didn't talk to us like the other homes. The outside, I did not get a video of the outside. That portion was beautiful, but it was pouring outside, so we barely stayed there. But the home itself was beautiful. It was like 3,100 square feet. It had, I believe, 4 or 5 beds. I'm not sure. But the bedrooms were small. So the primary suite was the biggest room in the entire house, which is understandable. That's how it should be. But every secondary bedroom felt small. The plus side of this home is that they had a bedroom and a full bathroom on the main level. So that was good in case you have like your mother-in-law coming to visit and stuff like that. You have room. They don't have to climb a bunch of stairs to get to the room. The bedroom is on the main level. It also had a designated office space, and then it had a dining room that I think they used as a sitting area. The house that we fell in love with had both a dining room and a sitting area, and I think in my head that is what I want, but my husband was just like, maybe we need to let go of that idea, and you know, if it has a dining room, then that should be enough, because if it has a sitting room, are we really going to sit in that sitting room? In my head, I'm thinking we have a big family. When they come to visit, there's room for them to sit and all that stuff. Everybody doesn't have to conjugate to the living room and stuff like that. But, you know, you don't buy a house just for guests. You buy it because you feel like it is where you yourself can grow. So that's where my head is at right now. The home was beautiful. I loved it, had no issues with it, but it just wasn't us. The kitchen, I loved. It had a big pantry, I love. What else did it have? The laundry room was really right inside the kitchen, and I don't know how I feel about that. Like, I have to like walk through the living room to do laundry. If we had guests or stuff like that, we'd have to walk through the living room to do laundry, and it just doesn't seem appropriate. The owners of this house, it seems like they tailored the house to themselves, which is understandable. It is your home. So I understand that, but the way they tailored it was not our taste. I would say another plus was the built-in speakers, and I think that's more old school style, but I love that. I love that touch. But the house hunting continues. I'm starting to believe that we shouldn't like rush. We should take our time during the process. But they did say that it is a buyer's market, so I don't want to miss out on the opportunity to get a property, but all in God's timing, and I'm holding on to that for dear life, you know. But yeah, so I'm getting ready for bed. There's work tomorrow. I'm actually going into work tomorrow. Yeah, because I have a patient tomorrow, so I'm getting ready for bed. I'm getting my things ready, my scrubs ready, and all that stuff to prep for tomorrow's visit and all that stuff. And then I should be back home sometime in the afternoon to continue the work. And then, yeah, that's it. So I will see you guys in the next vlog. I pray you guys have a lovely week ahead. I pray that all goes well with you guys and that you guys are indeed blessed, okay? Peace.
Bye.